Assalamualaikum and a good day to our lecturer and to all my fellow friends. We are from group 7 and today I would like to present our storyboard and pitching. The video entitled is Discipline or Harm, which discuss the issue about spread the rod and spoil the child. Our video used a hybrid style which combines narration, presentation, and visual clips to make the content more engaging and easier to understand. From the first part, we would like to introduce the meaning of the verb spare the rod and spoil the child from the perspective of etymology. So what is the origin of the verb spare the rod and spoil the child? So basically, the verse is commonly associated with Proverbs 13:24 in the Bible, but the exact wording was later popularized by Samuel Butler in his poem Hudibras during the 17th century. So basically, this part will be held on live presentation by a member in this group at FPBU SIM. Second, from the etymology perspective, is the verse originally from the Bible or from another source? So the answer is, according to the Bible Hub, the exact verse, spare the rod, spoil the child, doesn't appear verbatim in the Bible. However, the idea originates from biblical teaching on discipline, especially from Proverbs 13:24. And the last one, from etymology perspective, what is the literal meaning of the rod? So the answer is, the rod literally refers to a shepherd's staff or stick used for guidance, protection, authority, and discipline. And this is based on article Bible Hub. In the epistemology part, we discuss about how do we know the rod is effective. So the research shows that physical punishment, the rod or corporal punishment, may cause short-term obedience, but most studies conclude that is not effective for long-term positive behavior. This is wrote in Ferguson article in 2013. Next, we choose to apply the concept of axiology, which discuss about the moral values, which in our title of the video about harm or discipline. So the first one, what values are taught through the discipline? Discipline is commonly believed to teach values such as responsibility, self-control, respect, obedience, and moral behavior. So this discussed in the Journal of Baumbrink in 1960s. So from axiology perspective, we discuss about how can the use of the rod affect a child's moral values and behavior. So based on the research shows that the use of the rod or corporal punishment can influence children's behavior by increasing aggression, fear, antisocial behavior, and emotional problems, although some parents believe it encourages obedience. This is from Gershoff 2002. In this video, we also compare about the Western, Eastern, and Islamic perspective about our issue. From the Western perspective, according to Elizabeth Thompson Gershoff, corporal punishment is closely related to the traditional proverb, which is spare the rod, spoil the child, which suggests that children must be physically punished to become obedient and well-disciplined in her meta-analytic review. Gershoff explained that physical punishment may produce a short-term obedience in children. From the Eastern perspective, the verse, spare the rod, spoil the child, is often understood as the importance of discipline, respect, and guidance in raising children. And Eastern cultures believe that children need firm correction so they grow into responsible and respectful adults. So the Eastern perspective generally support the idea of strict upbringing, but today many people believe children should be disciplined with the wisdom and care rather than harsh violence. So this also discussed by Chin in his journal, which is The Construction and the Process of Chinese Orientation and Frontiers in Psychology. From the Islamic perspective, emphasize balanced parenting through guidance, moral education, compassion, gradual corrections, rewards, and appropriate punishment rather than harsh discipline. This is also discussed by Rubini 2021 in his journal. This part will be held live presentation is recorded at the main lobby of the complex Islam Tuanku Mukhlis Usim with a calm and spacious atmosphere. For our recommendation, we recommended that child discipline should focus on a balanced and compassionate approach rather than relying on physical punishment. As implied by Spederot Spoil the Child in Islam, discipline is guided by the mercy, wisdom, and moral education with a correction done in gradual and respectful way. According to Muhammad Shafiq and Munir and K. Aziz, 2021, Islamic scholars emphasize rahmah, mercy, and ethical upbringing and state the corporal punishment should not be the main method of parenting. Instead, parents are encouraged to use guidance, communication, and positive reinforcement to support children's moral development.